Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us is Christian Sutherland-Wong, CEO of Glassdoor, to discuss the 14th annual Glassdoor Employees Choice Awards, honoring the best places to work in 2022. Christian, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me again.
Give us a high-level overview of the awards.
Yeah, so Glassdoor's Best Places to Work is our premier award list where we identify what are truly the best places to work from the people who know these companies best, their employees.
What are the common traits of a best place to work?
Yeah, in the 14 years we've been running this program, there's been three themes that have really distinguished best places to work year after year, but also some new themes that have been emerging as the face of the workplace is changing. The three common themes we see is that best places to work have mission-driven cultures where people feel a sense of purpose in the work they're doing. Second is that they have really inspirational senior leadership, leaders who are seen as transparent and can connect with their employees. And third, these companies really invest in the career development of their employees. So these are the common traits. Now, what's new is in the course of the pandemic, people have really favored companies that have really gone out of their way to put their employees' health and well-being first. And people are really favoring companies now where they're really embracing the changing face of work and being much more flexible and allowing their employees to work from home and really employees to work how they want and when they want.
So, Christian, what's the number one place to work and which industries were most represented?
Yeah, so this year, for the first time, NVIDIA topped our list. NVIDIA have made our list in the past, but this is their first time at the very top of our list. And what employees from NVIDIA have been saying is that they, again, appreciate how NVIDIA has put their employees and their families' well-being first through the pandemic. They really respect their CEO and co-founder, Jensen Huang. He's seen as an inspirational leader, a leader who's very, very approachable, and a leader that they believe is taking the company in the right direction. And the company itself has done really well over the last year, as you can see in the share price, which again speaks that it feels like the company's going the right places. More broadly, we have representation in this list from all companies, all industries, and all geographies. This year, we saw a real spike in tech companies. They made up almost 40% of our best places to work list, which is up a lot from last year. And again, it speaks to that how tech companies have been more flexible throughout the pandemic, how they really leaned into putting their employees' well-being first and embracing the changing face of work.
Any newcomers to the list?
Yes, as I mentioned, NVIDIA is the first time at the top of the list, although they've been on the list before. Newcomers to the list include Rivian, the electric autonomous vehicle maker. We saw ServiceNow, a cloud computing company, make the list for the first time, as well as Visa, making the list for the first time in 14 years.
Oh, that's interesting. Are there any companies that have been ranked among the best places to work for all 14 years you've been running the survey?
Yeah, only 3 companies have made it every single year across the 14 years. First is Bain & Company, and they came third on this year's list and have actually been at the top of the list the most number of times in previous years. Second is Google, who again made the list, and third is Apple, again made the list for all 14 years.
And to wrap up here, you were talking about mission-driven culture really making an impact throughout the pandemic. Do you expect that theme of mission-driven culture to sustain itself going forward?
Yeah, I do. If anything, as you look across the 14 years, this has been a theme that's only become stronger in what employees want out of their companies. Employees see their place to work not just as a paycheck, but as something where they hope, provides meaning. And at a time where you have unprecedented demand for talent, and all these companies in our best places to work list are hiring right now, employees have a choice of where they want to work, and they want to be working at companies they feel a connection to.
All right, Christian, we appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you.